Welcome back, everybody, to my channel. I am Hobo Joe, and today we are starting our first official episode in our new Minecraft series. If you have a name for the Minecraft series, leave it in the comments below, and I'll actually be sure to go down there and check and see what you guys got. After a long search, I finally found a place that I would like to call home or base for now, and that is this cave right here. I wanted to do a cave base because I don't think I've ever done an actual cave base. I tried to go underground for the last series, but to no avail. It was not a success. But we're gonna try to get the ball rolling here and get most of the first couple days of Minecraft done and over with. I wanna, by this episode, get a house up if I'm able. I've been exploring a lot. I found another village and I got a diamond, and I have no idea how to check, but I have iron armor and I don't know how to go in the third person on the mouse. Now, my inventory is pretty full. So I'm gonna get rid of the useless stuff for now. Can't speak. And we're gonna go planting. I guess that's enough. And we'll take what we need right here. And all this food I don't need for now. I'll smelt it later. I'll cook it later. And I think that should be good on what I should put away. Yes, it is. Now for this series, I'm coming in blind like I believe I stated in the last episode, which means, if you don't know what it means, I don't have any plans. I'm just gonna play and we're just gonna develop our base just from nothing. And first things first, we're going to be planting the seeds that I have gathered over my little exploration at the beginning, just to get us started through this first couple days like I was stating. And I'm going to try to keep this general area the farming area. And a useful tip, if you don't know, is that crops grow faster if they're in the rows, and also they grow faster if they're by water, but I don't have water. I know there's some right there, but I'm just going to leave that alone for now, and I'm just going to put up the seeds I have, and probably just 2 more rows of these should be fine. Carrots, and then since I don't have any more beetroot, I will leave one empty and then wait for it to grow. I spaced out for a minute if I can get it. Man, this sucks. Oh, I can just push one. Still getting used to the keyboard. And there we go. I'm still playing the PS4 if you guys don't remember, or if you're new. I'm on the PS4, but my PS4 controller doesn't work for Minecraft, so I'm using a mouse and keyboard, which is alright. And now we're going to be doing pumpkins, and pumpkins really need 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They really need water, and they also need 2 spaces to grow because of the way they are. I'm trying to approach this series like not a guide, but I just want to help you guys out. And what I mean by they're kind of weird on how they grow is that the pumpkin seeds, hopefully I can get these back. If not, that is fine. I don't remember. No. Yeah, you can. Okay, good. So the pumpkin seeds need 2 spaces separating each of the tilled land, because they can grow on either side. When the stem fully grows, a pumpkin can grow on either of these 3, and if it's this one, it's these 2 right here. So if you separate them by 2, then the pumpkins won't be stealing each other's plots to grow, which just makes it more efficient in the long run. And with that being said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I accidentally did too much. Hey, I want to go in 8 rows because I did have 8 at the beginning. Now I do not, and it's a jumbled mess, but that is okay. I'll just throw those 2 seeds away. I mean, actually, no, we can just add 1 on each side. That makes more sense than just throwing it away. And there we go. There's 2 farms done, and just a little simple farm that we can throw really anywhere. I'll put it back here is the sweet berry farm, and we'll bring this dirt back a little bit, and we'll place them in rows. And something I learned a while back when they came out, I bet most of you guys know that, is you can put them in rows like this. Well, you put them in rows like this so that it is easy to just come and pick them up. But as you guys know, sweet berries do damage you, so you can put wood fences on the side and slabs over the top to make them, when they grow up, you won't be able to run in the bushes, which just helps you not take damage, and that's good for the first couple days when you're, I guess I don't have any more oak, so should have thought of that before I started using that wood. We'll use the slabs for something else, it's fine. I have no idea how to make fences. I just use this. I know. Makes me feel like I'm kind of a noob. I don't really know the crafting recipes, even though they're really easy. But bringing these in, we're gonna grab these from the sweet berry farm. Barrier between the berry bushes are in place, and now as you see, I cannot hit the berries, and now I won't be able to take damage from them, which just makes harvesting them a whole lot easier instead of crouching through and accidentally hitting them. And since the farm is all up and running, everything's good, I want to build something around it, and I was thinking maybe I want to do a wall, so I'm just going to leave it like this for now. I don't want to enclose it off, but maybe I might put bushes around it to enclose it off, even though, like I said, I don't want to enclose it off. I might do something to spice that up or spruce it up and in a little bit. But the main focus of this episode, and mainly most of our time, is I want to get our base really situated. This area will be the place where we live, and you can see zombies are spawning because it's dark. And I'm just going to carve out some of the cave, make it a little bit bigger, make it more round and livable, and give us some more area to do stuff in. And I guess I'll do a maybe I'll do a time lapse. I haven't done one of those in a while of me clearing this out. And yeah, I guess today we'll do a time lapse chat because same reason I haven't done one of those in a long time. In this time-lapse chat, I just wanted to talk about the goals of this series that I have planned, and I only have a little bit planned, but one of the main ones is I want to make more videos than I ever have. The longest series I ever made was the Survival with Hobo Joe that ended, and I had 44 episodes, and I want to at least make 45 episodes, at least not by the end of the year. I mean, it's really possible by the end of the year, actually, but I want to, in the long-term series of this goal, I want to make more episodes for you guys to enjoy. Also, I want to make them, this is the second goal, is I want to make them better quality than I ever have. I used to make them around 15 minutes, sometimes 6 minutes or 7 minutes. I just called it a day because I didn't really care. But I really want to put my time into editing most of all, and the way I speak to you guys, not just messing up my words constantly and leaving it in. Just overall, I want better quality in my videos, just all around. Also wanted to make them longer. 20 minutes is the average that I'm going to be trying for, or maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more on my episodes, but I just want it to be around that time just because it gives you actually something to watch, because watching for 6 or 7 minutes I don't think it's really that worth it, because you're not getting really invested. The next goal is I want the projects to actually be more hands-on. What that means is I want to film more of it. I kind of didn't really do it in this episode. I kind of just built off, but that's because there was a lot of noise in the background. I didn't want to be filming that, so I just kind of went ahead. But I want to take you guys along the process of my building and show you guys really how I build and what goes through my mind while I'm doing it. But that's really all I have planned for this series right of now. just a reminder, if you guys do have any good names for it, I'll actually be sure to go look in the comments. I really never look in the comments because I don't have a way, but I think I found a way for me to do it. So yeah, just put your ideas down there. Any idea really helps me. And that's going to be all for this time-lapse chat. Let's get back to the video. Digging out of the cave is finished. I put in this little room, as you guys probably saw in the time-lapse. Unless I edited it out, only you guys will know. Well, I'll know later. But we had this nice little room where we can sleep, and it's almost nighttime. And coming out here, I have just a little basic cave that has cobblestone in the walls, and I am smelting stone right now, so I can go and try to build up a little cave entrance, because it's really open right now. Even though I like that, I kind of want to close it off just a little bit. But first I need to go grab, no, I have my seeds. I'm going to go plant my seeds over there, because wheat is one of the most important crops in the game, and I forgot that. And I can probably put that in the places where I would want beetroot, because I would want the seeds more than I care about the seeds more than I care about the beetroot. So just have 10 for now, and I think that should be good for what I want. And I gotta probably build a barrel, since I have extra slabs I'm probably not going to use at the moment. And we have a skeleton, first skeleton. If I can actually get him, I should. You know, skeletons are not hard, it's just I'm still not used to the keyboard and mouse, which you've probably heard enough of. But I'm going to sleep, and don't actually remember what I was going to do. Oh yeah, make a barrel, because we need to, I don't actually remember how to make one. Alright, I was doing it right. We're going to store all the crops that we don't need over here at the little farm area. And I can probably just stow this right here for now, and we'll cover up that hole, because there's no reason why there should be a hole there. There we go, we have our potatoes and we have our seeds in the barrel. Just getting a little bit of storage on this first episode. Filling in the hole. I'm sad I can't just hold down the mouse. And we need to light up this area. This area is spawning mobs like crazy. Good thing we have this little room for us to sleep in without the dangers of the night coming in. And you better be careful coming out of here, because I know there will be creepers, just like I said. That was a close one. And he might blow that up. I don't have a sword. They're both though. They're gonna leave. I got a crafting table here. I better don't have any stone on me. Alright, how close are they? I can probably escape that. There we go. Now all I have to do is now lead them. Oh, we're gonna do that. That's pretty easy. I meant to do that. So I think I have enough to get started, at least for the entrance. I probably want to bring it in like this, and then have it come out like so. Maybe one more like this. Then kind of have it come in a little bit on these sides, and then build up on this side as well. And I can throw a little bit of cobblestone in there every once in a while. It's going to make it a whole lot easier and not as resource intensive, at least at the beginning. And maybe we'll have this area as the hole for us to come in and out. And we'll probably put wood here or something like that, so that there's a door protecting us from the creepers on the outside. So there is that first wall. We're going to need more than a stack. I know that for sure now. And I don't know if I want to make it straight, but we're coming up now. let's go back one, like this. Just using it as a step, and then we can go from the ceiling up. And I think no, we are lacking on the resources right now. Let's get the cobblestone out of here, and I'll smelt up another probably 32. I don't know if I need another stack, but I'll put 32 in there. And there's 4, perfect. And that'll give us some extra stone while we wait. But I just want to try to make it look as real as possible, well, at least in the Minecraft generation. And I guess this is where it will stop, and kind of just close it in around like I'm doing. And I guess I might change up the floor. I'm gonna have to change up the floor because I don't want just stone everywhere, even though we're living in a cave for the first little bit. That doesn't mean it doesn't have to look all, it doesn't mean it has to be all the same color. I might change it for, I don't know, I don't want to do wood because we're going to use wood for sparingly in this cave. So I really don't know for the floor. I'll think about that later once we get this little place done, and I guess that'll really be all I have for the episode after I just throw this in here and get the cobblestone. There we go. And I think that should be good for the stone. It looks believable from out here. What about the outside? How does it look? Yeah, it looks like it was, yeah, it looks like it was just there, except at one point at the top, this area right here, I'm going to throw the rest of this in like this. Maybe stick out a little bit, bring some out like that. That looks good. But we'll see from a distance how that's looking. Yeah, okay, maybe more on that side when more stone gets put out, but now I want to be using, I don't have as much oak as I thought I did. Go chop some oak trees down, and we'll get the little doorway in for our base. The entrance is done. I wanted to go with the kind of up-down feature on these, and I haven't really finished this side. Actually, now that I look at it, it needs to come out. This one needs to go down like this, and then this one needs to be up like that, and then same on this side. But then I'd break this one because you can see that, and there we go. Now it should be finished, and that's the entrance to our little cave. And I moved through a double door thing because it's on one of those angles, and it lines up perfectly, but that's what it looks like from the inside. And I think a little bit more lighting would be good. But that's all I have time for on this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and you're as excited as I am about this new series. Hopefully we can do some great things in this, and hopefully I can put out more videos than I did. That's my goal, put out more videos than I ever have. There's some stuff stopping me from doing that, but I'm going to try my best and not make excuses for you guys, and give you content you guys enjoy, and I'll try to make it more quality and, you know, worthwhile watching. Thank you guys for watching this episode. Thank you for subscribing to me, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Talk to you guys later.